be live soon and let it catch up. I'm not sure how long that dropped out. Hopefully,
Dang, that was like the best part.
yeah, hopefully it didn't drop out that long. It's sending the data right now, so let's let it reconnect.
Right on.
There must be issues or something going on. Hold on one second. We're back on YouTube and Facebook, Periscope. We're just waiting on Twitch. Mixer's back. Daily Motion. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, anybody tuning in. Hopefully we didn't drop out too long. We're just waiting for Twitch to get back. Hold on one second.
Then this is one of your singles playing in the background, isn't it? I know it. That's that signature drum beat that you.
It's that non-stop intro. So let's see. I think we're back. It's still having connectivity issues. We're back on Twitch. It looks like we're online everywhere, but it is glitching out a little bit. We're gonna muscle through this episode, this session. Hopefully we didn't drop out so much that people lost a big chunk of the story. If it did, I'm gonna update the description in these videos and kind of fill in the gaps if there were any, and I apologize for that, anybody watching. All right, so we're back. So yeah, you go in there, you find the guy there throwing up into the toilet. In case we missed it. That's what it was like. Sorry.
I feel bad for Stitch.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, you guys easily grabbed his legs, hoisted him up, keg stand style, put him out, cured his illness. He was covered in boils and sweating. You guys felt bad for him, wanted to help him out. Went ahead and cured that illness. It was great. You guys are super nice like that.
So yeah, we definitely prop him up so he stays standing up. Den's right. I take out another vinyl sticker, peel that shit, and slap it right on his belly button.
Nice.
Make sure you wash your hands, you nasty.
You think I'm not wearing gloves? Come on.
Yeah, so he's out of commission. And right as you do that, give me another perception roll. Sorry, let me check that. It's not on my chat. Okay, cool. Yeah, you hear from kind of through this area. You can hear kind of the front door kind of rustle through, like some people are coming through. You can hear some talking. So there's definitely someone coming through that area or in that general direction.
I feel like we're gonna move back to the other team, but one up. It's time for the lady fingers and Roman candle. Right on, dude.
Yeah, and just so you guys know before you move on, the live stream did disconnect, but it reconnected, it looks like. So we've got this whole session. Looks like it's probably going to be in 2 parts. If it does fuck up anymore, like I said, I'll put in the description of whichever video, whatever's missing, a link to the other part, along with what might be missing so people can kind of catch up with the story. But yeah, back to it. Coming in that front area, that front room.
Is there a trash can in this bathroom, like even a little one?
Yeah, there's a little trash can in the corner there.
Cool. I take the lady fingers, I light them, and I throw them in the trash can to amplify that shit.
Okay, just as you're about to do that, to Stitch. So your guy is unconscious now. He's on the ground. You kind of choked him out. You successfully seduced and chained up his neck. He's taking a nap.
He's taking a nap. He's sleeping.
He's got things to do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna avert my gaze. I'm gonna take my chain back. I'm just gonna walk over to the. I'm gonna walk over to the door that they said we shouldn't go in, which I think was. I don't know how to do the pointy thingy.
You just hold
But
down. You're talking about yeah, there you go, that one.
yeah, that one. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. Yeah, you can go over there and open that up if you want.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Just in first in case there's someone in there.
Yeah.
Could be the boss man.
Yeah. I mean, I have no way of knowing. I guess
you
I'll
can-
get on my cell phone and like see where everyone's at. Just sort of be like, "Hey guys."
Yeah,
Just because I have no idea where everyone's at.
Yeah, you fill them in. You let them know, like, you know, you choke this guy out. You're over here. You know, all of you can reply real quick if you want. You know, she's checking in. What's up? Talk to each other. You got a few seconds here.
I'm kicking someone's ass.
We've neutralized 2 threats.
Cool. Like, are you guys gonna be throwing smoke bombs? Do you guys need anything? Like, I'm just sort of standing around before I start looking around.
You got company coming in through the front door here. We're gonna try and distract them with ladyfingers. You might want to throw a smoke bomb in towards that main room there.
Okay, knowing that, I think I would probably start to move to where Cynthia's at.
Okay, so you walk.
You're still in a fight, right?
You walk over to that door if that's what you're doing. You know, this is all within a few seconds. Quick conversation. Everyone checked in with each other. You decide to turn over to that door. You can see Cynthia standing there over a guy on the ground, grabbing his leg. He's obviously fucked up. Cynthia, what's up? That guy is just kind of holding his leg. He's pretty fucked up.
And do I see anyone entering the place?
Yeah, we'll say that you can kind of see some motion coming into the door. Like there's somebody coming around the corner, getting ready to come in the door. You can kind of see somebody walking in there. But you hear some chatter, you know, there's probably more than one coming in.
All right, I grab hold of Stitch and I pull her down behind the counter so we're not seen.
Cool.
Like that more.
Yeah, if we already see somebody coming in, maybe we should just go for the smoke bomb, because at least it'll give us some cover too.
And you're just gonna leave this guy on the ground here, grabbing his leg in agony.
For now.
He's yelling out right now. Just so
Good, he'll draw the...
Okay. So yeah, you grab Cynthia and you guys go over there. You said you're over where? Behind that counter and on it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're behind it. All right, yeah, so you guys go over behind the counter. The dude's kind of yelling in agony. Right then you see another dude come in the door. Another jumper kid. You can see someone kind of coming in with him. When he steps in the door, he's just like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what's going on in here? And he kind of like looks at you two. Let's see, let me get, before we move on to the other guys, let me get an initiative with Cynthia and Stitch.
I don't know if the adrenaline thing affects that or not.
That was a good question.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Stitch, you guys roll another D6 for me.
You got it.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah.
We both rolled.
Yeah, that guy walks in. As they come in, they kind of like look at you like, oh shit, and then they're about to, and now we're back over to One Up and Big Z. So you heard that commotion, like some people coming in, some dude yelling in agony. There's still music playing in the background, still the smell of shit in the air, dinginess. You just killed that guy. What's up? You setting off those fireworks?
Like we said. Yeah, we still have the fireworks in the trash can.
Okay.
And actually, once we do that, I'm going to back out to this hallway and try to come in through this door.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so you set off the fireworks. They instantly start going off. You can hear some people at the door like, what the fuck? Like yell out. You walk back over here to this door. Big Z, what are you doing?
Can I move? Can I move to this door?
Which door?
This door that I'm pinging.
Yeah. Right now you were in the bathroom. He just set off the fireworks. You killed the dude. He set off the fireworks, and One Up ran back out of the room over to this door, and is about to open it back over to the main big room. It looks like. What do you want to do? You're right there.
Okay. How about these 3 vertical columns in the main room? Are those like shelving units?
Yeah, they were. They're knocked down. They're all kind of flat on the ground. They're all knocked down and ransacked.
Okay, cool.
They were.
I have 6 movement. Well, no, because I don't want to ruin One Up's plan. Whatever he's got going. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, you're good. If you're gonna bust out there, that's pretty much what I was gonna do and start lighting off Roman candles and shit to throw more distraction at it.
3, 4. All right, so from here, I'm gonna take that glass bottle, smash it against the wall, and then I got a movement of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put myself right here.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah. So as you're entering the big room, these guys are coming in. They see, Cynthia and them doing, or their buddy over here yelling in agony. Some people behind the counter over there. Were you guys hiding down or standing behind the counter? Cynthia and
Hiding.
Stitch? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
duck down.
Yeah, then he doesn't see you, but he sees his buddy on the ground over there screaming when he comes in. Right at that moment, he sees Big Z kind of cutting across the room. He's just like, what the fuck? Like he's just, shocked at what's going on. I need an initiative roll from you, Big Z. Okay. Yeah, you enter the room. This guy gets off the first shot. He just starts going crazy, doing automatic fire. He's going to suppressive fire the room. Keeping it kind of high, but yeah, give me your cool.
My cool score?
Well, no, you got to do will. Will plus concentration plus 1d10. Because you're gonna try to not have to run for cover and be affected by this suppressive fire.
So it's going to be will.
Yeah, you can just roll your concentration if you have concentration. Click your. If you don't have that, you can just add in your will plus 1d10 if you don't have concentration.
Can I use evasion? I'm not 100%.
No. With suppressive fire, you have to roll will plus concentration plus 1d10.
That's going to be a 13.
Okay. Okay, yeah, the suppressive fire is tripping you out. You're going to have to use your movement to run under cover. And the only cover in this room is either to go back through the door you came, or you could probably dive over one of these cash register checkout things, like where the employees usually sit.
We're going to the register.
Okay, well, you take off over there to go dive. Dude did some suppressive fire. I'm gonna say he kind of like steps in and backs up a little bit. Other guy walks in. So One Up, what are you doing? Let's go back. Because after you set those off, you ran over there. I'll allow you to at least get into the room here and get an initiative going if that's what you're planning.
Yeah, so I definitely stepped through the door here to get a lay of the room and seeing the guys over there where I figured they probably would go and to run down to them.
Okay.
Or I guess here would make more sense, wouldn't it?
All right, give me an initiative. I want to see where you fit in with them there.
And I roll my combat sense into that as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, so...
And we can just add that in if you don't have that set up.
Yeah, I have it set up. It's +4 on top of everything, so 16 altogether.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's go back over to Stitch. What are you doing?
All right. So this door right here, or not the door, but the little swinging bit right there, is that just like a counter height little
Yeah.
swinging door? All right, I'm gonna move over there, sort of peek around. Those guys are all the way over there. So let's see. So if your move, so the move score, is that just how many blocks you can move?
Well, it's you
Yeah.
take your move. Yeah, that's in meters.
Okay.
But it should say on your. Let me see. It doesn't have it in there.
Because I have a 4, so I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, that's fine. Where did you want to go? What did you want to do?
So that was just 2 blocks. So I'll just move
Yeah,
here,
you
I
can go over
guess. And then I'm starting to make my way over there. I'm just slow. That's pretty much all I can do.
Do you want to throw a smoke bomb?
Do you want that? I wasn't sure if that was going to get in your guys' way now that you're in there too.
Yeah, if you throw a
I
smoke
don't
bomb
know.
in the room, there's definitely going to be a negative to
Yeah.
seeing, but I don't know if any of you have smart goggles or cyber eyes, maybe with thermo or something like that can work, and then you don't take that, only they do, unless they have something similar.
I have smart goggles with thermo. Does anybody else?
My infrared works off of heat, so it would work, but it
Yeah.
seems like the other two might not.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to not do that right now because I don't want to put you guys at a disadvantage, especially since you're right up in their faces.
Okay. Well, yeah. So this little guy right here, he sees one up running up and takes a shot at him, and he misses him. It just kind of whizzes past you. What do you want to do, one up? Let's go. Well, Cynthia, sorry. You're still crouched behind.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I want to move here,
Mhm.
still using the counter as protection.
Yeah, that guy's still on the ground yelling, by the way, grabbing his legs.
Yeah, I wanna-
He's fucked
I
up.
want to shoot his ass.
Okay.
You
You
shoot
you can easily do that. You just cap him in the face or head. Is that what you're trying to do?
Perfect. Sounds good.
Easily done. He's on the ground. He was on death's door anyways. His leg was fucked up. He took too many shots to the hits to the head. He's out.
Cool.
So yeah, he's dead. Let's go over to one up.
Cool. So I'm up on these guys now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Does one of them look more tough than the other?
They both look about similar.
Okay.
One of the guy in the black he's got a submachine gun. The other guy has some type of medium pistol. Looks like.
Okay. I want to get rid of that suppressive fire, so I'm gonna go for submachine gun.
Okay. What do you want to
Whipping out. I whip out my split screen, which is what I call the mono katana.
do? All right, let's do it. You got your dex plus your melee plus 1d10.
All right. So dex plus melee. 10. Roll a melee for you. It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, you hit him. First hit, you hit him with it. Was this? Give me the damage on it. Let me.
Okay.
Because this is gonna. He's only got half armor with melee.
Blue katana.
So you got 21.
Yeah.
Oh, damage 20.
Yeah.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he crumbles to the ground. He doesn't look dead,
All right.
but he definitely crumbles to the ground. That was very close to death for him. You get another melee attack. You could finish him off, or you could hit the other guy if you want. It's up to you.
I'm gonna finish him off into the head.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll on that because he is so close. Just like the other guy, he was knocking on death's door. You jam that katana directly down into his skull. Give it a swift twist. He's out.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Other guy turns towards you. And he tries to swing at you with his ripper. He pops,
Bring it.
Yeah, he's got some rippers here.
This
so
is a melee attack?
Yeah, exactly. You can do your Dex plus evasion.
Okay. Is it specifically evasion, or is it from the list of allowed skills?
Why? What did you want to use? I mean,
martial arts.
No. It'd have to be.
It has to be evasion. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it updated or not.
Yeah, because he's got to do his Dex plus his melee plus 1d10.
Cool. I do not have evasion, so I will do a straight roll. Dex.
Oh, sorry. You rolled it?
Yeah.
That was it? I wasn't scrolled down, so I didn't see it. That's the new roll, the 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, you evade it. He takes the swing at you. You're able to dodge it. He's going to go for it again. Give me one more.
Okay.
Ooh. I rolled high on this one.
Oof. Apparently, I'd like.
Yeah,
17.
you evaded. Damn. Okay. Yeah, you evade both of his attack attempts. He swings at you. So yeah, we're back over to Big Z, I believe.
Yeah. So
You've
movement in meters, not squares.
What was that?
Same thing.
I've got a movement of 6. So how many squares can I move?
6. Each square is a meter.
Yeah, each square is a meter. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were 3 meters. Okay.
No, 3 feet. 1 meter.
Right. All right. Gotcha.
And I'm just gauging that based on, like, if you look at this car. And by the way, you can see through that little cut-through window stitch, and when you're going up, there's kind of like a junker, beat-up car. It looks like it's pulled through there. It's just kind of parked. You didn't see anybody in the driver, but there's a car over there. But I just kind of gauged it by that based on the squares. If you think each one of those squares is 1 meter, 3 feet, that kind of makes sense to that car a little bit. It's roughly, roughly there.
And all the measurements in the Cyberpunk rules are given in yards and meters for that reason, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. So Z is going to jump over the register, move here, and try to jam this bottle right in this dude's neck.
Okay, nice.
What can I say? I'm a neck man.
Yeah, give me a melee. Do you have melee? Because you're using a bottle here.
Well, I was kind of hoping to still use brawling because it's an improvised weapon. It's not a real weapon.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll allow brawling. That's your typical on tour, get into a fight at a bar brawling sort of go-to anyway. So you're good with that.
Sweet.
Yeah, give me that roll.
That's gonna be a 16, my friend.
Ooh, I rolled a 1. Hold on, this guy's failing. All right, yeah, you easily hit him. Give me the damage on that. And I take it this is a headshot. You're cracking him in the head. Okay. Yeah, because brawling doesn't really affect with armor. In this case, I'm not going to allow it with a bottle because we're using the brawling, even though it's really a melee. 13. Okay, nice. Yeah, this guy falls down to the ground. He's unconscious.
Good. And I kick him.
All right, you kick him. Okay, let's go back to 1-up.
To me? Huh?
Yeah, and let's back to Stitch.
Yeah.
So these guys are both taken care of?
Yeah. Yeah, all those guys are knocked out and out of commission. Just keep in mind, these 2 are the ones that are dead, that have the little skull symbol. This guy, I gotta put one on him, because Cynthia finished him off. The other guys are unconscious.
Cool.
Severely wounded, I might add. Well, at least, a couple of them are, yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but generally when you choke a guy out, I'm pretty sure his brain's just... But, yeah, I'll start moving my way back then if I'm not I'm not really that worried about the guys anymore. So I'm gonna probably make my way back to that other room once I have more movement.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you make your way back there. Which way are you gonna go? You're trying to head back towards Cynthia?
Yeah, back there.
Okay, cool. And Cynthia, what are you doing? You just finished off that guy.
Yeah, I want to check this room here.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you easily open that door. It's not locked or anything. When you open it up, it looks like it's some type of manager's office. And again, just like all the others, it's been ransacked. You can tell that maybe they were sleeping in here and shit at one point because there's like some bedding and bullshit like that in here. I'm not sure who was, but that's what's in there. One up?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna regroup with everyone. So, well, no, fuck that. This dude's only knocked out. He gets the split screen vision, and I just finish.
All right, you easily finish this guy off. He's got the skull and crossbones added, so he's easily taken out. You drive it down through his head.
Now I regroup with everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I put the death mark on you.
I was about to say, oh god, I'm dead.
Sorry. That wasn't nice.
How dare you up here?
Okay, cool. And Big Z, what are you doing?
I'm gonna step outside.
Keep an eye out.
Okay. Yeah, right when you step outside, you see that this guy that was over here out of commission, still fucking wounded badly, is kind of coming to.
Mm-hmm.
He's like half hanging out, half covered by the corner there. When he sees you over there, he takes a shot off at you.
Wait, we took his gun.
Oh, you took that guy's gun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot you took that guy's gun.
I'm gonna try and punch you.
I was specifically gonna go. I was gonna drag his body into the place, but since he's up, there's an additional step to that process.
Wait, hold on. It's not allowing me to change his marker. It's like see the red dot staying stationary. Okay, there he is. He's back. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, go on. What are you gonna do, Big Z? I'm just trying to put a marker here so I remember he doesn't have his weapon.
So since I was here, I'm gonna move one.
I'll say
three,
he obviously
4, 5.
didn't have his weapon. He was kind of like pointing at you.
Yeah, you know, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, so I'll just spend my whole turn moving up on this dude.
Okay. Yeah, you're walking up on him. Let's go back to the group. Now you guys are all together. There's no real combat initiative thing going on here. What's your guys' plan? Cynthia, you're in that manager's office. One up and Stitch have now walked up. What's everybody doing?
If Cynthia's clearing that room, I'll clear the one right next to it.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, you go into that room. It looks like it's just some type of worker's room. The other one looked more managerial as far as the things that were in here, in this room. This one, just some other type of workstations, again, all ransacked and fucked up. Just like the rest of the place, you know, things are kind of in a mess, but nobody's in there. You don't see any people.
Okay. Cool. If I don't see anyone, I'm just going to come back up here and regroup with people. Maybe go fully into this room to see what was going on in there.
Okay.
Oh, you see his junk out. It's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's definitely an unconscious guy that's, you know, on the ground with his junk hanging out. You guys are in that room. There's that other room. You kind of smell death on the other side. The door's closed.
Just say don't ask.
Is he dead?
No, he's
No?
still slightly breathing.
Slightly.
Uh-oh. Here it
Kind of
comes.
walk over there and just give him a quick.
Yeah. Again,
Look, we were contracted to exterminate people.
you are exterminating. He's out.
Hey, I'm a
He's
med
easily out.
tech, you know. Like,
You
I'm not.
could-
I'm not always about killing everybody.
Well, you could bring
All
him back.
right,
You could try to bring him back
hypocritical.
so 1-Up can kill him again. Oh wait, no, there's no magic here. He's out. He's done. You could bring him close to death. Fix him up enough just to bring him close to death again.
There you go.
All right, so you easily do that. What are you guys doing? Let's go back outside though, real quick before you guys do much more. Big Z, you can walk up to this guy. He's still on the ground, kind of pointing at you and shit. He starts like yelling, and you've noticed that there's from the apartment building next door. There's a bunch of people out in the street, kind of like looking and shit and laughing and pointing. Some people are taking video with their agents and stuff. Like, you know, it's combat zone typical shit, but everybody's heard some gunfire and suppressive fire going on, and they've come out to take a look. But a majority are just laughing and taking video. Some look concerned and stuff. That's about what you see out here. But what are you doing?
He's gonna look at all of the onlookers, stick out his tongue, and throw up the horns before dragging this dude further into the alley.
Okay, cool. Everybody just kind of laughs. Some clap. You can easily drag this guy back.
Over your headset, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, hey, Z, teabag him. Teabag him.
That'll be really good for your rep.
Yeah, for my image, yeah.
All right, so you drag him back into the alley. What are you doing?
I kick his ass.
All right, easily done. He's, you know, on death's door. He's barely conscious. He's got his shit taken from him. I believe you about crushed his throat in at one point, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to drag this dude further into the alley, back through that door, and out into the main space again.
Okay. Well, I'll say while you're working on that and you're working on bringing this guy in and getting to this point, let's go back to the group that's in the back room. What are you guys all doing?
I'm trying to get into this room. Is it locked?
No, it's open easily. You open it up. It looks like it's some type of like packaging room or something. Because remember that this isn't just a pharmacy, but it's a supply chain as well. But there's all over the floor are just a bunch of injector boxes. Some might be full, some might be closed. Can't really tell, but it's a bunch of injector boxes and stuff. Can't really tell what the brand is or what they are from here, but it's definitely like this room is a mess. You really smell some death going on, and you can see a couple bodies in there. Let's see. So yeah, you can see there's like a nurse. It looks
Excuse me.
Let's see here. There's looks like a nurse and some type of doctor or pharmacist. Just another guy, all bloodied up on the ground, with like piles of these injector packages and things all around them and stuff, and just random shit.
So there's like, if it's a packaging room, are there like any like shelves or anything? It's just those boxes of empty injectors?
Yeah, I mean there's boxes everywhere on the sides and boxes for these injectors all over the floor. You can't really tell if they're empty or not. You'd have to kind of like look through them. I'm just telling you kind of what you see when you first open the door and enter, you know?
Okay. I'll go in then. Obviously, I'm gonna probably make some sort of sound of disgust from the stench, but to let everybody know that it's gross in here. But I want to poke around, sort of use my pharmaceutical skill if I have to see what's left in there.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, give me when you go in, give me a perception roll.
You got it.
And then you can give me a pharmaceutical roll as well, if you want.
All right, there's perception.
And let me see what 1-Up and Cynthia. Are you guys going into the room with her, or are you guys staying out in that room, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm accompanying her.
Okay. Well,
I'm checking to see if any of these guys have any cybernetic arms.
Okay. No major cybernetics like that. At least the guy where you are right now. You could go back out to the front room and kind of check the other guys. They just have this one guy has a heavy pistol. The other guy has a medium pistol. The other guy had a submachine gun. I think you took a pistol off of the other guy. Let me see I have it right here. Let me see. The one guy from the front that was in the back, he's got a little vial of blue dust on him. Two of the other guys have adrenaline booster injectors on them as well. You find one on the ground next to a guy. One had it in a pocket, and you find an additional 11 euro bucks between all the guys. Obviously, they're not high rollers with big money, but you did get a vial of some blue dust. You got a couple adrenaline injectors. It looks like. And then you also find 3, looks like subdermal tabs, like little tabs that you would put under your tongue or on your tongue to disintegrate. But you're not sure what they are, but one of the guy had 3 of those on him.
Okay. No prosthetics on any of them, though?
No major cybernetics. I mean, the one guy had rippers, another guy had slice and dice.
They have those like in their hand, or?
Yeah, exactly, but no complete cybernetic arm or leg or like major stuff, just like a little things like that.
I still go up to those guys, and I'm gonna slice those off them as complete as possible to keep them.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. This might also be, I mean, just your own knowledge. Stitch might be able to help get those off a little cleaner, but you can always slice them off if you want. It's up to you.
That's right. You know what? We do have a med techie. I'll let her know and see if we can get those all clean.
Okay. Yeah.
Are there any computers around this place?
Yeah, they all look. There's a couple computers in the workroom and in the manager's room there, but they definitely look fucked up and broken, like they've been vandalized and ransacked. And then One Up found that all those things I just mentioned on the people, but back in that room where Cynthia and Stitch are. I mean, Stitch already got an amazing perception, but let me get one from Cynthia too. Since you both are in that room. Okay, nice. Yeah, going through that room and looking, I mean, without trying to get too close to these nasty, dead, rotting, stinky bodies, you find, piles of packaging for these injectors. You don't recognize them. Stitch getting that high of a perception roll, also being med tech, you typically would be familiar with, most brands of drugs and pharmaceuticals and things like that. So you notice that these are something you haven't seen before. The packaging, there's a bunch of them. They're all over the floor. You can see that on the packaging it says Get Right, R-I-T-E, with a trademark. It says kill the anxiety, kill the stress, get your mood right by Trusty Co., the name you can trust. And you haven't heard of that, either of you. Give me some type of investigation roll, or if you do have Streetwise, that'll kind of work for something like this too. Local knowledge, that might work.
I do also have a drug analyzer.
Yeah, what I'm looking for now is just to give you a little more info, possibly on this packaging and Trusty Co. and things that you're reading right now.
Sure. So I don't have any of the other ones.
Yeah, it would take a little bit of either Streetwise or maybe local knowledge.
I have neither of those. Would you like?
Or general knowledge, maybe. I'll allow that. You guys are from the streets and stuff too.
Let me see.
And you might be able to go for it without.
Yeah, I'll probably have to. Would that just be an intelligence check?
Yeah.
All right.
But keep in mind you have a -2 with that.
Yeah.
That's about to end though.
So I have the 6, and then my intelligence is a 7. So then take 2 from that.
Yeah, and then the -2. No, you haven't heard of this. Somebody else will have to take a look at this stuff and see if maybe they've recognized Trusty Co. or Get Right or what this is. And out of looking through that, just real quick, just so you know, you did find one full vial of this stuff. So there was one injector that was loaded in one of these, so they obviously didn't get to all of them or whatever this was. There was one there.
Okay.
Well, I rolled my streetwise for that one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, and that's a great streetwise. Sorry, I didn't see that.
No worries.
Yeah, no. So you recognize Trusty Co. We'll say from past reporting and articles that you've done. So you know that Trusty Co. is a dummy corporation owned by Pointsman Pharmaceuticals and Zoma Corporation. It's kind of like a co-op between these two companies. You know that Pointsman Pharmaceuticals specializes in pharmacology, chemistry, agri-food industry. They're a pharmaceutical company that specializes in behavior-altering chemicals. Also, they own Modern Body, a chain of worldwide cosmetic surgery cyberware clinics. In recent news, though, you know, especially being media, that Pointsman Pharmaceuticals was acquired by Biotechnica. And there's speculation that Biotechnica is allocating all of the Pointsman facilities to running designer plague and synthetic viral tests. But none of the speculations have surfaced with evidence. Whether true or false, Biotechnica keeps a tight ship. And you know Zoma Corporation is heavily into pharmacology and stuff. They get a lot of hype from coming up with cures for different ailments like AIDS and schizophrenia, cyberpsychosis and stuff. But they do have some bad publicity. They're a subsidiary of Petrochem, and there have been allegations that Petrochem, through Zoma Corp, is connected with several incidents of designer drug proliferation and designer plague outbreaks. But none of these cases, again, have been brought to trial, much less proven, because Petrochem's legal department is pretty badass, to say the least. But that's what you know about, this Trusty Co. is it's a dummy corporation set up by Pointsman Pharmaceuticals and Zoma, which are both subsidiaries of Biotechnica and Petrochem, which just acquired Pointsman Pharmaceuticals. So obviously they're teaming up to make this whatever drug it is. Stitch hasn't heard of it. You guys could possibly run some type of chemical analysis on it if you want to take it out and do some studies. I don't know if you want to do that right here or what you're doing, but that's what you know about it. And we'll say, Big Z, are you back with the group now? You've had enough time to kind of get back there.
For sure.
Just so everybody's together, if that's what you guys are doing. Yeah. So that's what you know. You filled in the others. What's up?
Oh, what, with me?
Looking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's right then that you hear a woman screaming, kind of from the front room, saying, "Oh my God, Johnny! You killed Johnny! What the fuck?"
Okay.
Well, which one's Johnny?
You never get names, but you hear a woman screaming from the front room saying that.
Because, I mean, I see he's got the death symbol, but the dude I dragged in here, like, I just wanted him, subdued, not dead.
Oh, I thought you said you killed him.
Oh, I kicked his ass. I just, I didn't use the bottle this time.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Well, then he's still unconscious. He's knocking on death's door, though. But yeah, you hear a woman in there screaming, like, you killed Johnny. What the fuck? She's screaming.
Well,
okay.
Maybe we need to...
So it's not him.
Go take a look to see who she is.
And Zen is gonna hop behind these counters and start rifling through drawers.
Okay, well, when you guys, Cynthia and Stitch, you guys following suit? You guys with the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, later, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you guys come in, you see a woman over here crouched down next to one of the bodies. She obviously came in. She has similar colors on as the rest. She's obviously part of the gang. But she's leaning down, or a girlfriend or whatever, but she's leaning down over one of the bodies screaming, "What the fuck? You killed Johnny!"
I'll go up to her and be like, "Look, it wasn't personal. It's just a contract."
She turns and looks at you, and then
Should have shot her in the back of the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a chance.
Now, when you went,
She's a civilian.
you went through the bodies, you collected all their weapons, right?
Yeah, I did.
All right, yeah. Then she just kind of turns at you and throws a punch, but obviously it does 0 damage. You're wearing flak, you know. Brawling doesn't do shit to armor.
I let her get her anger out a little bit, and I look at her. I'm like, you know, there's a better way to go about this. You don't have to fuck around with these shit bags.
She keeps beating on you and screaming and crying. She keeps punching.
I'm gonna wrap her up real quick, not like dangerously, but like kind of just like so keep her from doing that, and be like, look, it sucks, but you gotta move on. Find someone better.
she's not calming down. She's frantic. She's going crazy. She's trying to hit you and stuff.
Sleepy time.
I'm just gonna give her like a quick headbutt to the back of the head to knock her out.
All right, yeah, easily done. She's out.
I search her pockets.
You're such a dick.
Yeah, she's got nothing. She's got some chewing gum. She's got an agent. You know, not much at all.
I take that. I take her agent real quick.
Okay, yeah, you take her agent.
Does she have any cybernetics?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah,
Look,
we'll
man.
say she's got some rollers on her feet. She's got some.
Nah, those aren't. Nah.
All right.
I'm gonna look back at Stitch and be like, oh, by the way, we got to get these rippers and slice and dice off these guys. Can you handle that?
Yeah, give me a.
Yeah,
give
can
me
we
a
do
med-
this quickly?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you?
We're gonna wrap this up too, so let's see if you guys can get this out. Give me that med tech, or if you have cybernetic.
Gave you that med tech.
Some type of roll. Yeah, give me that. Let me see if you can get a nice clean removal of these things.
She got that 21.
Oh, okay, nice. I see it. Yeah, every time I go to it, it doesn't scroll down, so I look and I don't notice it's there until it's already there. Yeah, you easily.
It's like this is my job.
Yeah, it's like you were born to do this shit and you were trained. You easily get them off. You get them out. So now you are looking at a couple cybernetic hands. One with the slice and dice, one with rippers. And you collected those weapons. You got those euros. I imagine you're gonna take your. There's still this guy who's not dead but disarmed, but badly wounded. That big Z dragged in. Are you guys leaving him alive?
I was hoping to get any kind of information from him, but
Okay. You can wake him up if you want and try to slap him conscious and.
You could leave him with a message for the rest of them to knock it off.
that was part 2. Yep, I'm right there with you, like where your head's at.
Well, let's
Nice.
get you guys are back in here. You slap him back conscious, but like I said, he's on death's door. He's barely there. What the fuck? What do you want to say?
You got a question?
What do you want to ask? Yeah, he's barely there. He's barely conscious.
I want to know why it was this place they took over.
He's like, what the fuck? I don't know. Take everything. I don't give a shit. We take everything. He's kind of out of it.
Well, then who's we? Who's the boss?
He's like, we don't have a boss, man. We're just a group, man. It's just us. The Jumper Kids, man. Like, fuck. He's kind of like going back out of consciousness and back again.
Alright, I'm done with this fool.
One of should put a sticker on him and be like,
Oh, he's got one across his forehead.
good.
Yeah, it's still there.
Don't
Yeah,
you
he was
ever
the
come
first
back.
one we tagged.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so he's barely unconscious. He's looking at you guys like, what the fuck? Why'd you guys do this?
Why does anybody do anything?
Yeah.
This was fun.
He's like, man, fuck you guys. He's just sitting
Yeah,
there.
fuck you too.
I mean, I got paid to be here. I'm just saying. Like,
If we had a team name, this is where I would tell him to, spread the word.
so you should just throw him out the door and tell him not to come back.
He falls back unconscious.
Well,
He'll wake up eventually.
Yeah.
We don't have to be here for it.
Yeah, and when he wakes up, that's walking advertising.
there you
Damn
go.
straight.
Okay, so you take your geo-tracking video or image to show proof of location of the rooms, the bodies, the job that you did, sending it in so you can show proof. Now what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna give a quick sign off to my live stream and be like, yo, that was the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next time. Subscribe and click the bell. And then sign it off.
All right.
I go retrieve my motorcycle and pay the kids if it's in good shape.
All right. Well, when you guys step out of the building, you guys.
Oh, can I do one thing quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a data chip in his pocket.
Oh, okay.
It's got an album on it.
Okay. On this guy, on the guy that's gonna wake up later, hopefully, if he wakes up. Yeah, you put it on there. That's cool. Yeah, when you step out, you can hear that drunk guy that you were talking to earlier from around the corner, kind of like yelling. He's like, "Oh shit!"
What up? We got it.
You can see this is the homeless guy. He's kind of over by the car. You heard him say, "Oh shit," and take a look over. He's looking into the car.
Oh, really? Go take a look at that car then.
Yeah, he's leaning in, looking at it. He's like, "Oh shit, what the hell?" You see him kind of like reaching into the car through the window. It's all beat up, junker, knocked down and stuff. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, I want to go see what he's seeing.
Yeah, when you walk over, he's leaning in, looking in. You see him kind of like reaching over for the keys. The keys are actually in the ignition. He's like, "The fucking keys, man! I'm taking this." Bitch. He seems really drunk.
Fuck off,
he
man.
seems
That's our car.
seems even more drunk than earlier when you ran into him. He might have used some of that money that you gave him to go do some boozing. And there's still people all in the streets and stuff, kind of watching. But yeah, you tell him that. He looks at you. He's like, "What the fuck? This is your car? What?"
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a
The
bad
sticker
feeling
around.
about this car.
Do you have some type of intimidation or something?
Let me see. I got social conversation.
Give me your cool plus 10. I've got your rep here.
Cool plus 10?
Yeah. As long as you get higher than a 7 here, you should.
It's impossible for me not to, I don't think.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna just made it. Yeah, you're able to kind of convince this guy's just like, "All right, fuck it, man. Yeah, thanks for that money, by the way." He kind of walks off. He's kind of taken off.
Just kind of look at everyone and be like, yo, y'all want a free car?
Well, maybe we just make sure it's structurally sound and not a trap.
Nah.
Listen to your techie friends.
I'm just gonna take my $37 and catch a cab.
Alright. Cool, man.
Yeah, One Up, go ahead and drive that car. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be with Cynthia on the back of that bike.
Okay, so
I'm actually about this car.
So Stitch and Cynthia, you guys are heading back towards the bike. Is that your plan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you two are heading back towards there. Big Z just called for another combat cab. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I am definitely around the corner here.
Okay. Okay, cool. So you're there waiting on the combat cab. One Up, what's up? You taking the car? What are you doing?
Yeah, I try to open the door to see if that car will start.
Okay, yeah. Door opens. It kind of creaks open. It's definitely rusty and beat to shit. There's a bunch of garbage in it too. Keys are in the ignition.
Before I turn the keys, I did get some advice from my friend. I look under the seats and whatnot to see if there's any kind of explosives or something out of the ordinary.
You give me a perception.
Do you want combat sense with that, or just
Yeah,
perception?
that's fine. You can give combat sense. You're still high wired in that mode. You're still you got your heightened senses.
There you go.
Yeah, you find a pile of shit under the passenger seat. Kind of like
literal shit?
Towards the back, like someone might have pushed up the seat, took a dump, slid it back. Yeah. No bomb. No bomb, but technically a bomb, I guess. But yeah, you find that.
Yeah.
Keys are in the ignition.
I take like a burger wrapper from the pile of garbage in the back and just kind of like pooper scooper it, throw it in the drive-through window.
Oh.
All right, easily done.
You just a new car with the amount that you're making here.
You starting up the car?
Yeah, I start that fucker up. Like, he's not smart. He looks as much as he thinks he needs to look.
Oh, you got it. Barely. That's good. Definitely a junker.
But
It sounds like a real winner.
Oh.
Yo,
Oh.
breathe for me, my dude.
It died.
Ah, shit.
Something's wrong with it.
Well, it wasn't that great of a lawnmower anyways.
Is there, like, can I pop the hood? Can I take a look under in that engine? Or is this like a, no, it's just dead.
It's pretty fucked up. You could
Let
check.
it die,
You're not
man.
necessarily a mechanic, but you could check if you wanted.
Sure, why not? Look, if it's just a loose spark plug, just twist that fucker and move on, you know?
Yeah, no, when you open it, you can see it. This thing is rusted out and fucked up. Whoever got it there probably barely got it there. Not sure if it's just no gas or what it is, but it's been vandalized. Could also be sugar in the tank. Who knows? There's some ghetto tags on the front side. When you pop the hood, you kind of see it on the front. And it's not the Jumper Kids tag either, so who knows if somebody else fucked it up for them or what, but thing's fucked up. It's not running, unfortunately.
I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a pile of shit in the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
There's no engine. It's just shit. But yeah, that's it.
All right.
You can't take it much, but it's just about then. The combat cab pulls up for Big Z, so you do have that option if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll wave
I'm
him over.
walking back over, and I'm just like, all right, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll say that Cynthia and Stitch, you get back to your bike, it's there. It looks fine. Those kids are not there. They obviously didn't stick around or watch it or whatever, but you're lucky the bike's fine.
Seriously.
Boogers.
You know, you're like 10 years old, living on the street, and somebody opens, suppressive fire a block away. You might not stick around for 10
That's
bucks.
fair. That's fair.
Yep.
No work ethic anymore.
Yeah, so you're good to go. So you get on the bike. You guys are heading back to Cynthia's. You've sent in the info. You saw another 2,000 EB come to the account, so you guys can withdraw that anytime. So you got the 4K EBs there. 1,000 each, obviously, if that's how you want to do it. Let's see.
Dang, I thought it was
So there
I
you
thought
go.
it was 2K each.
Yeah, same.
No. It's 2K prior, 2K after.
All right, so we each get a G.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. That was pretty much it. You successfully were able to kind of pull that gig off,
Nice.
Hey, good game, guys.
and you got paid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks guys for playing. And like I said, we had a little bit of technical problems there. It definitely disconnected. We have like 2 different videos for this stream. I don't know how much we lost. I'm gonna go back and check them out. I'm gonna try to add to the descriptions of the videos what's missing. But anyone that's watching this second video, do know that there is a first part. And anybody that saw the first part, if you watch this, yes, this is the second part of The Pharmacy, as we're calling session 1. But yeah, they're both on Mulligan Live on YouTube. And they should be on my Facebook, on all the other pages, on Twitch. But like I said, I'm going to go tweak those descriptions so they make sense. And like I said, hopefully we didn't lose too much. We might have lost quite a bit there. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. We'll just have to check it out. Hopefully it doesn't happen next session.
Well, I think we're good. I think everyone will be about it.
Yeah. And you guys did great. That was fun. So once you guys get back to Cynthia's, one thing to discuss, we'll start off the next one. Don't forget, you got that Trusty Coast stuff. If I imagine Stitch, like, you still want to analyze that if possible, like you mentioned. But we'll start the next one with some of that, see what other gigs pop, what we can find out from this injector, and what you guys are thinking.